Overdose for poisoning with altered LSD 1545.
As a fire truck leaves the station, a sound of a siren would be a common blare you would hear. These paramedics are responding to a growing epidemic that is hitting Milwaukee and other cities nationwide. It is the opioid epidemic. Drug overdoses in Milwaukee skyrocketed last year as 343 deaths and counting have been reported from the medical examiner's office. Deputy Fire Chief Stephen Reig believes everyone in the city needs to combat this opioid epidemic together.
The fire department isn't going to solve it on their own. The police department isn't going to solve it on their own. The health department isn't going to solve it by themselves. But all of us working together to try to find common ground, to pool our resources and try to help the community as much as we can, that's the key to this whole thing.
The Milwaukee Fire Department looks to combat these numbers as fire trucks and ambulances are prepared and equipped with a life-saving drug called Narcan.
I'm here in the back of a Milwaukee paramedic unit. The paramedics are the first ones to respond to an overdose. The drug Narcan reverses the opioid effect on the nerves, essentially preventing the high. The paramedics then administer the Narcan either through IV or the nasal.
The type of opioid determines how much Narcan needs to be administered into the body.
For a more powerful drug, and they're finding it with these opiates that are actually cut with synthetics or fentanyl or other types of drugs that make them extremely powerful to the point where our initial doses of Narcan don't reverse the effects of it.
Narcan isn't only found on paramedic units. Stores around the Milwaukee area like Pick and Save, Metro Market, and Walgreens are considered to be the first stores to sell it over the counter in the state of Wisconsin. Paramedics and officers are required to carry Narcan on them at all times. Reig knows how challenging the job of a paramedic can be.
It tugs at the heartstrings of all of our paramedics and EMTs when they see somebody who is struggling with an addiction, who is using these drugs and not really knowing the significant impact that they're having on themselves and their family.
As the garage door closes at the fire department, maybe one day Milwaukee will close its doors on the opioid epidemic. For Media Milwaukee, I'm Jordan Gazarowski.